Good afternoon. I'm Pastor Chris from the Bishopville Presbyterian Church, and this is my front porch. This is where my wife and I have been coming out these past few weeks, really, since this whole stay-at-home order has come around. We come out here every afternoon to sit and just talk and hang out with each other, and it's really neat. It's been an interestingly good time for us in spite of the stay-at-home order and all of the other things going on associated with COVID-19. We are continuing to pray for you and your families, for those who've been affected, for our medical professionals, definitely, who are on the front lines of intervening for people in our community and in our nation and in the world who are dealing with this virus, and praying for a swift resolution, for a swift creation of a vaccine, and for God Himself to be glorified through this whole ordeal. It's been a good time for us to draw closer to each other as a family, and our Lord works sometimes in mysterious ways, bringing families close together. And this has been, for my family, a good experience in getting a little closer with each other, and I pray it has been for you and your family as well. Since Easter was the other day, I was thinking about what direction we will be going in as a church, where we'll be going from here with our studies, with our thoughts, with our messages. And one of the things that's really been on my mind and been pressing on me as your pastor, as as one of your spiritual elders in the church and the lead teacher of the church, is I have been thinking about about the course of basic theology. Now, theology is a big word, and we throw it around sometimes, and it gets used and misused, and people are sort of shy away from it. Oh, he's talking theology. That's one of those, don't know about that word, don't know about that idea. Well, let me tell you what theology is. Theology is studying God. Specifically, it's studying what God says. It's the words of God. It's thinking about God. It's knowing about God. It's hearing words from God, hearing words about God, and thinking about that. So theology is what we're going to do. As Christians, we're going to have theology, no matter if we say we have theology or high theology or reformed theology or whatever. We got theology. It's part of who we are. So what I want to do is look at and talk to us about what are the central concepts, what are the central ideas of our theology as a Presbyterian church, as an evangelical Presbyterian church, as a gospel-centered church. What is our theology? What does it mean to say that we are who we are? What does it mean to be a Christian? What does it mean to be an EPC, a member of the EPC church? What does it mean to be a member of the Bishopville Presbyterian Church? What is our theology, and how does that equip us and encourage us as we go forward in our lives, as we go forward in our ministry? So that's what we're going to be doing for the next few weeks. The videos I'm going to put out I'm going to attempt to be a little more involved, user involved. There's going to be some questions, some discussions put out. I'm going to be reading from Wayne Grudem's book on theology. I'm going to be reading from the Westminster Confession of Faith. I'm going to be looking at some other materials that are out there about theology, some of the more contemporary folks that are out there, some of the folks in our denomination that are out there talking about what it means to think about, to know about, to talk about God. As a community that's built around the gospel of Jesus Christ. So that's where we're headed. I encourage you to follow along as we're studying this theology. Don't let any, I'm going to try my best. If we run across any big words, we're going to be sure to look them up. We're going to be sure to that we understand each other. And so we're going to try to be a little more interactive with this so that you can engage with me. Let me know, have I answered your questions? What can we do to flesh these things out more? What can we do to apply? Most importantly, what are we going to do to put some rubber on the road, to do something with these ideas, to let these ideas encourage us, build us up, and gear us up and out into our ministry? So that's what we're going to be doing. God bless you. Look forward to it, myself, and I hope you do too. And look forward to our next video, and we'll be talking about the Bible. God bless you.